Hello everybody and welcome to an Idiot's Road to Glory, where today we are going to be playing some FUT Champs live, which I am pretty scared about, but I was doing pretty well. It's Saturday now, it's like Saturday evening, afternoony sort of thing, and I came on and I was 5-2 from 7 games on Friday, but that was before like 4 o'clock, so like before people got home from school and work, so the only people I was playing against were massive FIFA nerds like me, so I thought that was pretty good. Played some games, got 5 wins, pretty happy with myself. Logged on now, played a couple of games, lost them both quite convincingly, so that was very, very annoying. So I just thought to myself, like, the reason I was I don't want to say disappointed, like, I think it was quite a helpful video yesterday, but it was kind of a disappointing Road to Glory video, where I sort of just played the FUT Champs game, was like, oh, my defender was pretty good in that one, and then commentated over the top of it. Kind of boring for a Road to Glory. If you want to go and find out how to defend on FIFA, it's very good, but if you want to watch a Road to Glory series, maybe not quite the best. People are saying it's like a standalone video, and I'm inclined to agree with you, so I thought, I'm losing anyway. Why not just play it on camera and see what happens? And maybe you guys will inspire me to a win. So, let's crack on. We've got ourselves an injured Divock Origi down on here. Do I have a thing for him? Okay, I can uninjure him, and we can play a game with the Bundesliga team. I feel like the Prem team is now streets ahead of the Bundesliga one, but with the nature of the Bundesliga on FIFA and people not being like super into building Bundesliga teams, every player is about the same. Wait, Rojo's out of contracts. Like the same sort of price level, apart from the absolutely ridiculous ones. So there just seems to be no middle. So you've got this basically budget Bundesliga team, and if you want to improve it, everyone costs like 200,000 coins. Like, there's no middle ground. You can't go and pick up a striker who's better than 78 rated Divock Origi without paying 300k for Lewandowski or Aubameyang, and you can't go and pick up a centre-back who's much better than Toprak without paying like hundreds of thousands of coins for Boateng and stuff in the same field. There's like no middle ground, whereas in the Prem, you've got budget teams that players cost like a few thousand coins, like I suppose Rojo or something like that. But then you've got people in the middle grounds that are like Bakayoko for 25k, and Son and Jesus and stuff like that. There just doesn't seem to be there in the Bundesliga, which is kind of annoying me. So I've got to either just stick with this basic one and wait until we've got like 200,000, 300,000 coins to buy Aubameyang, wherever he costs, or switch it up or build a different leagues team or something like that. I'm not really sure what way I'm going to go about it. So let me know if you guys have got any ideas. That is a very, very nice kit. I think that's Seattle Sounders, isn't it? Sponsored by the Xboxes. You got a nice team to go with it. Interesting. Very interesting. He's got 100 chemistry. I'm not quite sure how. Okay, because, well, the only 2 people haven't got full chem. Alderweireld and Verratti, but he somehow got full chem. Anyway, right. I'm going to turn my speakers on. I did this the other day and you didn't seem to be able to hear it in the video. So, moan at me if you can. And I won't do it again, but I play so much better with the actual FIFA sound. So we're going to do it. Right, let's get in. Game number 1, we're going to try and play a few games, get this up tonight, and hopefully go on a bit of a tear. You guys can inspire me to just get some wins, because my players have been playing like they've got lead in their boots. Oh, there we go. There's 1-0. This guy is one of the... Being good at FUT Champs is about adapting. So the first game I played was like the slowest, most sluggishest thing ever. And the second one I played was really fast, but my players just couldn't seem to turn around. And then this one seems somewhere in the middle. That was a very nice flick from Sabitzer. Pretty terrible defender, and we've megged Petr Cech. But what I was about to say is, being good at FUT Champs is about adapting to that, but also adapting to the way your opponent plays. This guy's obsessed with ping pong passing, so we're just not going to go anywhere near him. Yeah, look. Is he gonna ping pong it? Oh, he's changing up a little bit. But also, you have to read how your opponent defends. So this guy defends by changing to the closest man and just running straight at you. So then you just play little 1-2s around the corner, and you should be able to quite easily get the ball through his defense. Oh, Origi, that is tragic. See what I mean? When the hold off like I do, back your men up and press RB defenders, that's when it becomes quite hard to break them down. You've just got to not panic and realise that the computer isn't going to tackle you. Oh, that was so close. Right, I learned this off a guy who did it to me about 4 times in FUT Champs. Let's see if we can do it to this guy. Oh, it was fell to Toprak. Basically, just take your short corner and try and sprint along the goal line. You'd either get past all of them, or he just kicks it out for a corner when he tackles you, and you can have another go, and eventually you'll get to like trampiest little cutback goal you can possibly do. Oh, he's done me there. Don't foul him. Thank you, Hector. I mean, we definitely did foul him, but we didn't foul him on FIFA, which is good. See, look, he just doesn't follow the runs properly at all. Oh my god, Petr Cech, what a save. Holding L2 just doesn't seem... I have to wait every single time for the player to run across, and it's really doing my nutting. Yeah, we're not doing a very good job of getting around them. Like a buck, bro. Like a buck. I want to spring a counter-attack, but we're winning, so I don't want to get too ahead of myself and start being like properly desperate for goals. So just going to keep the ball for now, because he seems very agitatable, if that's a word. Oh, we got very lucky there. Like, if I don't give him the ball for a while, he seems like the type of player that's just going to... Oh my god, how have we not scored again? That's just going to sprint straight at me and get really annoyed. So we're going to slow it down a bit. Just keep the ball, and then he's going to give us some nice opportunities to score. Oh, see, I told him to run there, but he did a stupid auto-interception thing. And now we haven't tracked the man. And oh my god, how has he not scored? That was so annoying. All I wanted Kradobrecht to do was run backwards. And he did a stupid little step, and Sané ran straight past him. Right, that's how you keep the ball from goal kicks for any of you guys wondering. Just play like a half-powered square or X, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what that tackle was. There we go, half-time. He definitely could have scored 1 or 2 goals, but we definitely should have scored also 1 or 2 more goals. So there's the shots on target. We've had a ridiculous amount from inside this box. Couple of 6 saves from Cech, couple of stupid misses from my strikers and myself. And he could have scored a couple as well. He hit the bar, didn't he, from one of them. And Bauman made a decent save from Gabriel Jesus. So, I wouldn't say an even game, but it's a very close game because the ball doesn't seem to want to go into the back of the net for either of us. And that is terrible from me. Oh no. I don't know how that isn't a penalty. Like, that isn't a foul on FIFA, and yeah, I know it isn't a foul, which is why I did it, but it's absolutely ridiculous that it isn't. Oh my god! The last toe, the last inch of his toenail blocked that Koscielny there. Can this corner thing finally work? I wish it had just... Oh my god, Andy, what are you doing? I wish it had stopped calling over bloody... I know Keita's... Oh no. He's got 89 dribbling, but I'd rather have someone a bit faster. Oh my god, what is that marking, boys? Jesus, we've just been fully smashed by doing an absolutely horrendous corner, and he just sprinted down for the picture of Lucas. That's so bad. Please finish this one. There we go. Tell you what, one thing it does do, playing on camera under these lights, is make my hands infinitely more sweaty when playing. That one was a full-on toe banger as well, and Cech didn't get it. The other ones, which are actually good shots, he was somehow getting his toe to. Oh my god, he's just tripped me up as I was going to intercept the pass. Are you joking? The collisions on this game, like, you've seen some of our defending in this as well. Like, I've abused it so much, and I get it abused against me as well. The collision system on this game is stupid. Okay, we're just not going to let this guy touch the ball until the final whistle goes, because I need to win. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Jesus Christ, we've got away with that. I did not mean to pass it to Toprak. Whew! There we go. You guys have maybe inspired me to win. Don't know how I didn't score about 6 more goals. Don't know how that guy didn't score about 2 more goals. Don't know how that was the one that went in as well. That was ridiculous, but whatever. We'll take a just about win in FUT Champs. Whew. Okay, there we go. 10 games in, 6 wins, 4 losses. Pretty bad. Well, not pretty bad considering last week's start, but not the best at all. Like, I definitely should have won at least. So we should be 7-3 really, is what I would be pleased with probably. 7-3, 8-2 would have took. Them 2 games I played before were ridiculous. I played a lot better, especially in the first half then, because of talking to you guys and showing you how to play. Like, I'm sure loads of you guys are better than me at FIFA, but in my head I was just like, oh, I'll show them what to do. And it made me actually do it properly, which is really helpful. So usually I play a lot worse on camera, but I think it actually kind of helped then. Right. Also, totally off topic, apparently the game before was Divock Origi's 50th game, so he hasn't done too bad. 41 goals, 31 assists, but we do have to remember he scored 8 goals in 1 game. In the video the other day, didn't he? In online season. So what's that? 50 games, 33 goals, 31 assists. It's not the best, but he's alright. There's no one, see, compared to Werner, 39 games, 37 goals, 22 assists. There's no one really better to upgrade him with other than Aubameyang or Lewandowski, and I just can't afford them. So stuck between a rock and a hard place basically. But let's jump into another game, this time with our Premier League team, and see who we're going to come up against. We've got a La Liga team. Fair, okay. Well, I suppose it's kind of a La Liga. No, yeah, it's a full La Liga team, isn't it? I got very confused by the fact that Zaza's wearing his West Ham kit still. I thought he'd somehow done a hybrid, but yeah, he's got a La Liga team, 4-4-2 with a couple of informs. We've got our sweaty FUT Champs, the FUT Champs squad essentially now. We just need ourselves a Kante, a Bailey, a Pogba maybe. You've got yourself the classic FUT Champs squad. Wait, he's not playing? How can I tackle him without kicking the ball? Oh, now he's playing. Oh, as if. This is FUT Champs as well. I would add no qualms about scoring a goal while he wasn't looking at his controller. 100% would have done it. So look, I've got hold of L2. Oh, that was flying top bins, as if. Bloody auto blocks. Look, I've got hold of L2. Please put a man there. Look, why is he not there? And why is Rojo on my corner? Oh, it nearly worked. Why is Masuaku not sprinting? Jesus. Oh no. As if we almost did a horrendous cutback goal to him and then he almost sprinted the length of the pitch on the counter-attack and did the same thing. I don't understand why they kick it so far ahead of themselves. It really annoys me. You'd be dribbling in a straight line, sprinting in a straight line, nice and easy. Oh no, Andy. Oh, we left that far too open. He's sprinting in a straight line, ball nice and under control, and all of a sudden he'll just kick it 4 miles ahead of himself. There we go. You could literally probably hear me mash and beat, and Gabriel Jesus just stood there. But luckily it rebounded back to Son. And even it took him a touch to shoot as well, I think, even though I was hammering it. Let's have a look. Play it into him there, and bash and beat, gets tackled. Yeah, Son took a touch. I was literally hammering beat to shoot, and he took a touch. Oh, this game, at least it went in though. See, there's the collision mechanics. Absolutely sausaging us. Right, let's plonk this on defensive because he's kind of counter-attacked us quite well. And Anarchy Williams is horrifically annoying. Come on, keep that. Thank you. Where are we looking? Where are we looking? Calm it down. Calm it down. We're a goal ahead. Don't just give them the ball back straight away to have another go at trying to score. Oh my god, can you guys hear that? There is one dog in our street that just yaps the whole time it goes on a walk. Oh my god, what is this lag? Pass the ball! What is going on? What is going on? Shoot! I'm pressing it so many times, the button delay on this game. Oh my god, it's because it's like prime time on a Saturday night. Oh no, Masuaku, what are you doing? Jesus, it's a good job he got back across there. You've got to give it like 4 hours notice that you want to play a first time pass, otherwise it just takes a touch. There we go. That was a very, very sweaty goal, and I don't even care. I'm going to dab on him as well. You guys always shout at me for dabbing. Let me know what down in the comment section. What celebration should I do instead? That is awful goalkeeping. Tidy finish from Jesus though. Here we go then. Here's the half-time stats. 55% possession. He's had one long shot. We've managed to get all of ours on target, which is very nice. Probably should have scored again if they actually shot when you told, if they actually shoot first time when you told them to shoot first time, but it's cool. 2-0. I'll take it. Solid, solid first half. Oh, what a ball. I should have chipped them. 100%. Them low-driven shots just aren't as accurate since the patch. That was defo an easy chip shot. Why is he running away from the ball? That's what, if I could change one thing about FIFA. Well, if I could change one thing about FIFA, I'll put the patch back. But if I could change something that seems really obvious, like an actual gameplay thing rather than a... See, it's just done it again. Rather than just like small things like just helpful things for using it, like having default kits or for FUT CHAMPS so you can't get kit clashes and stuff. Actual gameplay would be, why can't attackers go towards the ball? Honestly baffles me. That's a great ball into Jesus. If it had played it faster, oh my god, why did I shoot there? If the ball is actually going at the past it, he would have been, Jesus would have been through and go, this guy's past me anyway. Wow. Varane seems ridiculous on this game. Get back at Yoko. Oh, he's offside. Really annoys me that as well. That's another thing that players don't understand where other players are. So Ross Barkley then had absolutely no idea where the goal was, where the ball was, where the defenders were. All he knew is that I'd told him to make a run and he just ran in a straight line towards the goal and didn't stop. It's nuts. It's the same thing for when you tell them to make a run and they just run straight into a defender. And it's like, that's not helping anyone, bro. All you've done is give me one less person to aim for with a pass because you're now lying on the floor because you ran straight to a defender. We've got some substitutions coming, it would appear. Uzi just... That was a Narky Williams on it. I don't want to see how many fouls Varane's done. I know it's loads. Tell me who he's just subbed on. Oh, Callum Wilson. Jeez, this is going to be fun to defend against for the last 15 minutes. Maybe we just won't let her touch the ball. I genuinely did this in the semi-final of how I got into FUT CHAMPS for last week. So obviously you're... Oh god, that's terrible. Obviously you re-qualify if you're finishing gold. But the first time I kicked off in the second half and genuinely didn't let a guy touch the ball for the whole half. It was horrendous. But I did a very poor job of it then. Is this real? Is that real life? Is that real life? Oh, I hate people who skip. This is really weird. I hate people who skip the replay. Like, you shouldn't be able to skip the replay unless you both skip it. It's a really weird thing to be annoyed about. But sometimes I want to watch my own defending back or just be like, what on earth is that keeper doing? Okay, look. Maybe if we bash LB, it'll bring it in instead. Come on. Oh, no, that's Rojo running over to take it. Still don't know what. I need to change the fact that Rojo takes my corners. Please give me a man short. What's wrong with it? Oh my god, why did I pass it instead of just shooting? Oh no. Oh no. That is why you don't do double tap pass shots like I did with Martial. He's done one there. They're so bad. since the patch dropped. Oh my god. We can't play a pass that actually goes to our man because he won't come closer. That's the 18-yard box. He won't come closer than 18 yards. So we got to hoof it and hope we get the ball, which we haven't because there was no bar to see how hard I was hoofing it. Whew, that was far too close for comfort again. We're playing really well now in these games and like dominating the match and stuff. But intricate passing is killing me off because of button lag. Or I can't, my intricate passing is getting killed by the button lag. And it's just far too close that it should have been. Holy moly, he only had one shot on target, it went in. Well, I suppose he had that shot at the post that doesn't count on target. But there we go, back-to-back wins on video, not too shabby. We're on a little bit of a hot streak, so we may as well go for another game. Then I'll probably leave it there and wait until later on this evening. Hopefully not as many people will be online or something like that. It's not horrendous, but like it's not as bad as it was on FIFA 17. Like sometimes on FIFA 17 you press pass and you just never did it. It's just a little bit, you can't quite be snappy with it. Oh, he's got a very good team. Higuain and Mertens up front. Inform Perisic is that, I think. Marquisio, Bonaventura, Hamsik, Chiellini, Koulibaly at the back. That Dalbert guy is rapid who he's got left back. That's a solid team. We're to beat this guy, he's got a better team than us, so to beat this guy, we just need to be better than him at FIFA, essentially. This game is very pay to win, but we definitely ain't paying to win against this guy. We need to be actually a lot better at FIFA than them to win. It would make a start, or it would be a good bit of help if my players weren't falling over no one. And also, if they could actually just pass it to each other's feet. Why is he on the floor in the box again? If that was Toprak's man, I'm going to be so annoyed. He was literally just lying on the floor. You can't see anything. He was just lying. Twice they were just lying on the floor. Very annoying. Very, very annoying. Okay, this guy's a cover you rather than cover the pass kind of defend. Oh, he's a bit of both. He's a bit of both. Oh my god. Please, you've got to be joking me. He's enough of a cover me that he's quite easy to pick open, but he's actually quite good at attacking as well, to be fair. Oh, Florenzi. Christ, Bonaventura's rapid, isn't he? Oh my god, Wendell. It feels like a corner is more of a chance for your opponent to score than for you to score sometimes. It's ridiculous. If I could actually work out how to have a man be there to play the early pass to straight away, it'd be fine, because that's what the guy who was doing that technique was doing to me, and I couldn't even get over to mark him before he was dribbling into my box at full speed. I mean, we all seen me do a step over and then him just do nothing, didn't we? I'm trying to be too fancy and do step overs and drop the shoulder and stuff to get past people instead of just actually getting past people, and it would really help if my players could just pass it to each other's feet. But I can't be blaming that for my terrible attacking. That's more just me giving him chances to score. Right. Please. Please. Wait, what? Well, we've barely had a decent shot, to be honest. It's kind of an even game, like just backwards and forwards, end to end. I need to actually control the game a lot more. Keep it more in midfield, and I'm thinking about changing up my formation as well to get in behind them with the counters. In fact, I think I'm going to do that. What is that? What is that pass? All I needed to do was pass it to him, and then he'd pass it to Werner, and it was a goal. Whew! It took a double cross, but we got there in the end. I don't usually make subs because I like keeping my team fresh. However, sometimes you've got to because, well, you don't have to, but it's going to help me a lot if I bring some subs on, so that's what I'm going to do. Martial, Bakayoko, and Son. I don't like doing it because of fitness, because now I'm going to have to spend coins. It's a road to glory, innit? I'm going to have to buy fitness cards or whatever to put on the players. But I'd rather spend 3 lots of 150 coins on a normal player fitness card and have a better chance of winning. So that is what we're going to do. Please, 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 please. No! Oh, I did that so bad. I did press pass, but it was once I'd realised I wasn't going to get past, and the delay meant he didn't actually do it and got tackled. Uh-oh. Oh, that's bad defending. That's really bad defending. I changed to Nastasic, I think it was, and just went totally the wrong way. Go to the ball! Oh my god, he was running backwards because... don't concede, don't concede, don't concede. He was running because I passed the ball and I passed the ball to spot A, or whatever you want to call it, X. And Son just runs over there, even though the ball's never going to make it there because it's going to get intercepted or something. But that's still just where he runs. This guy is smashing the ultra defensive. But that meant they were all like on the penalty spot and we could just cut it back to Werner. We got very, very lucky there. Oh, the goalie's gone the wrong way and everything. Thank Christ for that. Now just don't score a bloody kick, concede a bloody kick-off goal. Penalties! Oh, pens to end the video. There's no arrow in FUT Champs, which is well annoying. I mean, that is literally green power and he's at the bar. I don't even know what to say. That power couldn't have been any more perfect. And he smashed it straight at the bar. And I was pushing right then. Oh, okay, I don't even know. You could see Son's head looking... Am I being stupid? I don't know what planet I'm living on, but holy moly. What on earth was that? The first 3 were pushed to the side and he kicked them down the middle. One of them at the bar in green power. I don't know. I don't know. That is stupid. Oh my god. You just seem to change the penalty system every single year. And I just about get the hang of it at the end of the game and then they change it again. That was mad. What is this? What's he doing? Obviously I'm not aiming over there. Jesus Christ, that is where we're going to leave this video. We went 2-1 on camera, which isn't too bad. I hope you guys have enjoyed it anyway. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.